Hello guys, welcome back to the new video. So in this video, I will show you how you can make this type of awesome countdown timer using the Elementor and the WordPress. So you can see that here we have this type of countdown and and here you can see that we have the seconds, which is going below. Here we have the minutes, then hour, then we have the days. Also, you can fully change its colors and all. I will show you how you can make this type of countdown using Elementor step by step. So if you are new to our channel, please like and share our video with a friend and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out any videos with our. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's start the video and we're gonna build this step by step. Okay, so for making this countdown, we have to install some plugins. So let's go to the plugin option and I will show you what are the plugins which are required for making this. So right now I have these plugins. We have the Elementor, its Pro version, and this essential add-ons for Elementor. So if you don't have the Pro version, then it will also work, I think. So you should have the free version of the Elementor and this essential add-ons for Elementor. Okay, so after that, let me show you the theme which I'm using. So let me go to the themes, and the themes I'm using is the official Hello Elementor theme. Okay, so let's go to the pages and we're gonna add a new page here like I have added. So you have to make a new page and you have to then click on this edit with Elementor and you have to open this with Elementor. Then after that you can see that we are in the Elementor builder. Okay, so let's start making that. Okay, so for making that, what we have to do first, we have to add a new Flexbox container. So let's add this container here. And after that, I have done some settings. Like here, you can see that I have hide it, and also I have used Elementor Canvas. So you can also do that if you want, but if you don't, you don't. So let's name it hero. Then after that, you can see that here we have this. So I always prefer 1300 max width. Okay, so let's do that. Then we go to advanced, and here we have to add some padding to the top. So let's add some padding to the below also. Okay, so then after that, what we can do, we can add a heading here. So let's add a heading, and after that, we can also click on this main container. Let's make everything in the center. So let me add some text here. Countdown timer using Elementor. Okay, so let's name it free because we are making this by using the free plugins only. So here we have to choose some fonts, whichever fonts you want to choose, just choose it here according to your website. So here let's choose this Roboto and I'm gonna make this black but not completely black, matte black. Okay, so let me use my favorite font which is Oswald, and we can increase the font size to 50 pixel. Okay, then after that we have to use the widget. So let me search for the widget. So here we have the counter. So let me add this counter here. So this is not the widget we have to use. So when you search for count, here you can get this type of widget. So we have to use the countdown. Okay, so let's use this countdown. So you can see that we already have some type of styling, but we want to make that like this, the blue color. So let me show you what are the customization option here we have. So here you can see that we have the two option here, due date and the evergreen timer. So if you choose the evergreen timer, it will run always. Okay, so it will run always. But if you want to end this at some date, so then you have to choose the due date, and here you can choose the date from here. Suppose I want to end this after this, so let's choose this date, and I want to end this after 30 days. So it is saying 30 days. Okay, so you have to choose it from here what time you want to end this. Okay, so we can choose it from here according to you, whatever date you want to choose. Then here you can see that we have the custom label option. So if you enable this, we have some option to add this. Suppose we want to replace this days with our days, so you have this option to change. But I prefer don't use any custom label. If you want, you can also use it, but I don't prefer to use a custom label. So let me disable this. Here we have the option, if you want to show the days, let me show that. If you don't want to show the days, just hide it from here. So it will hide it from here. Okay, so we have this option also. If you don't want to show the seconds, just hide it from here. So the second would not be visible from here. Okay, so we have this type of option. And here you can see that action after expire. So when your this will expire, what you want to do. Suppose your this will expire. Then after that you want to redirect it to a specific page, you can also redirect. So you have to just choose a redirect option, and here you can paste the link. So when this will end, it will redirect to that specific page. So we don't want to redirect. Here we also have the hide option. So when this will end, okay, so then this will automatically hide after some time. Okay, so we have this hide option also. And also if I go here, you can see that here we have the show message option. So suppose we want to end this timer, and after that we want to show some message, and also we want to redirect that. Okay, so here we have this type of option, so you can also do that also. And also if I go to the style option, here you can see that we have the layout option. So here now you can see that here we have the block tab, then we have the inline tab. So in the inline we are having this in a line, but I choose the block. Here you can play with the width of this. Okay, let's make this 100%. Here you can add some basic gaps between that, so let's add 20 gap. Here we have the padding option, so let's add the padding of 40. Okay, so you can add this. Let's add some colors also. So you can add here. So you can add it here, whatever colors you want to add. Suppose we want to add some bluish color, or we can also use some red color. Okay, so red is looking good, I think. You can use some darker red like this, blood red. Okay, so you can see that here we have the border type. You can also choose a border. Like we want to add this border, but I don't prefer the border. We can choose the border radius also. Here, let's add the 10 border radius only. Okay, so after that you have this box shadow option. Suppose we want to add some box shadow here. You can also add that box shadow. Okay, like this. And we can also make this little bit more blacks like this. Okay, so you can see that we have this cool effect in this. Also, we can also spread this, like if you want to spread it, but I prefer not spread so much. Okay, little bit spread. And if you want, we can have some more spacing so we can see our shadow properly. Okay, so in this way you can make this some cool effect. It is giving us some depth effect. Okay, so we can do that also. Then after that, let me show you other settings. Here we have the content option. Here you can change the color of the digits. Suppose we want to change the color of the digits. Let's make this white. Here you can change its font. Suppose I want to use the Poppins font here, so I can update that, and also I can change the size of this. For changing the size, I prefer EM. So let's update this. So you can see that it is changing. So let's use 5.5 EM. Also you can see we have this option. Also you can change the description color. Suppose I want to show this white. Here also we can use any other fonts. So let's use some other fonts like Poppins again. And here we can make this uppercase. Okay, like this. Also we want to have some line height, so we have some gap between that. So in this way we can also increase the font size. Let's increase some font size. Okay, so you can see the how cool it is looking. Okay, so we have built our timer. So you can see that it is running in 30 days, 23 hours, 42 minutes, and 27 seconds. Okay, so these are all the options. If you go to the advanced, you can have some more options here. Okay, so you will find so much option here. If you want to customize this further, you can use the custom CSS option by going to the inspect and choosing some classes or adding some classes here. Okay, so in this way, you can make this type of countdown timer using the Elementor free version. Also, I prefer to use the pro version. You can always use the pro version. If you want to buy the Elementor Pro version, I will put a link in the video description. You can buy it from here. We are also selling the Essential Add-ons Pro. If you want to buy this also, we are selling that also. So you can check out all our Elementor pre-made kits. All the links are in the video description. So please do check out. Also, if you are new to our channel, like and share our videos with your friends. I hope you understand how we can make this step-by-step countdown timer. Let's save this, and after saving this, let me open this home page. So let me open this by clicking on this view page. So after that, let's see. So you can see that our timer is live. Also you can see that we have this. Also let me show you how you can do it responsive for the smaller screens. So here you can see that right now this is not responsive, but we can make it responsive. So let me show you how. We have to go to this responsive part, and here let's add some values like 60. Here we can add 20. Here we can add 60, and here we can also add 20. Okay, so we can add this type of things. Okay, here we have to make this padding. Here let's change the font size to some smaller values. Okay, let's make this 3 em. Here we can go to the countdown and we can make this 10. Okay, so you can see that we have make this responsive also. You have to just update the sizes and all, like let's make this 30 pixel. So you can see that we have built this responsive also, and in the mobile version you can further extend this by going to this. Okay, if you don't want to show, you can also hide it from it. Okay, so in this way we can also make this responsive. Let's publish this. Okay, then you can see, then we can also make this responsive like this. Okay, so I hope you understand how you can make this type of content timer using the Elementor. So if you are new to our channel, like and share our videos with your friends and subscribe to our channel for such type of awesome Elementor tips and tricks. I'm gonna see you next time.